I'll tell you everything.
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw two men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head and he stared at me.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I saw that one had blood pumping out of his stomach. He was holding a gun in his hand, though. I took it.
Interesting. Pray.
I turned a corner and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that... but I kept running forward. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood.
A thrilling account, my young man. Leighton, are you able to describe the person?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all.
And what about that?
Nothing so special.
I see.
No. But perhaps...
Leighton, I
know. I keep wondering that.
You were willing to risk your life.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti.
How?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence.
Oh, God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery.
You were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young... Here it is. I need to continue my research in my archives. Here it is. One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more. Mr. Butler's key matches the lock perfectly. Crampons and a sharp ice axe would only be brought here by a mountaineer. Crampon. A flare pistol. Perhaps it was pawned by a destitute sailor. It looks as though Mr. Butler... The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that...